everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. He's going to bring it out from deep. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Hey guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early on. Get this man.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Here's the handoff. Running with power. Prodding and fighting his way up to the 37. Motion from the offense. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Offense, quick tempo.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get it on the out. Pick up the first down right midfield.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll apply the penalty. Lining up strong on 3rd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Punt team makes its way out to the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Makes the catch. It's Matt. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 3rd and short, the power run here. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Well, we knew this offense came into this one wanting to establish the run. On their first 3 plays of the game, their own end. Run. Don't give up the first down. Now it'll be interesting to see if they continue running the football their next time out.
Slips through the line. Room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive in that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency in this drive? It just feels like
checking off. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. No real chance on the return, but they got it over 1st and 10.
It's so nice to see the defenders squeeze that big skip. A lot of times, in great position, you see them to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time, great job securing the interception.
Ready up. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Here we go. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Find space on the right. Plenty of room on that play. They find their way to the 36.
Maurice, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. And then bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is a physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Got it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st round and getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down.
Looking for the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And they'll take over.
Well, the defense comes away with a pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Snatching quickly on the left. And he'll run across the sideline after a good gain. Really pleased with great team going into a hostile environment like this one. Not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this because if you do, you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Good stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual. They have quarterbacks that can just run guys. I think guys like that in the face of the man and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, and making the tackle.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on the ball, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with the first set of downs.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Get set! Get set!
To the air on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down after time, 2nd and 6. They were able to make the completion, but he had to kick his way for just a little bit. He had a little more help to bring him for some yards.
Yeah, if you're going to have success with the road outside,
Obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about it in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
They're setting up the screen. They made the stop, but they pick up their own first down.
We're seeing the damage this offense has. How they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game. Now you see them coming in the pass game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Directions now as we crank it up in the second. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
35. Set to kick it away.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page for a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Maybe picked up the cover lead down to the 24. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 10. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football just
The extra point.
so he can get one after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job.
It's great. Listen, a lot of times, especially on passes that you throw in the end zone, you've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and do the rest.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap him from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Zings it complete to the right.
Guys have to learn from now. It's not just run the ball down anymore. You got to be first. I got to trust in the pass game. I got to go through the football. You do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Man. Cut it. Lion.
Here comes the option. Now the toss. After warning, there he goes. He's got 59 yards rushing in this game, and he draws ever closer to 1,800 for the season. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
42
Wide out in
Spider.
motion.
4-2 Spider. 8.
Quick completion to the right. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the defense had that one well covered. Good short game there. Short down for the out of the 8. They'll go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Check. Alert.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense coming with bad intention. They knock it down for a loss. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Squirrel. Hey, Cam. Roll. Lasso. Ready, go.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Ready.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Flip.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man. It's going to take a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket. Bodies, the pound dudes falling on the one place they're trying to hit you that time. The pressure got to him. They forced the incompletion.
Now.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Unlock. Low. Go. Ready, go.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goal post.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself on. Nice job between those two.
And he's in for the touchdown. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
And what a mark to him. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. You think he's going to get to the ball. You still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools to work for an outstanding running back.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points there, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things.
Can anyone catch it? He's up the field. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Okay, ready?
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Igloo.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big foul. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
Yankee blue. Cut.
He wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The official is offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready up.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Slam. Alert, alert.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down.
Got it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
29 Philly.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Ready?
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Lasso.
Grabbed over the middle. It's on 2nd down. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
On the double.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Ready.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Go.
They keep attacking through the air. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Flip it. Let's go.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the goal line and a fresh 7 down.
Are you ready?
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
On boy.
From the gun to Gale, looking for room. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion.
Go.
Red pass is complete. And he'll have enough for the first down.
Pass on 2nd down. Caught
All right,
by the
defense.
receiver.
It ain't working.
On the ready.
Picks up 9.
We're stringing together several first
Good
downs
enough
here.
for a
We're going to need to
first
change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And there is nothing going on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
2nd down.
Raise it. Reload. Gringo. Alert.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start.
Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Hey, Cam. Under.
He's looking to throw. He tries to take the top off. And the deep shot is
The
complete
2nd down pass.
inside the
Complete
35-yard
to the
line.
wideout. He's
The
out of
quarterback
bounds.
knew
As
exactly
the
where
3rd
he
and
wanted to
4.
go with the football. Had
And that's
time.
good enough
Spins
for
the
a
ball
first down.
deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Easy. Double right.
from inside the 5.
Returner
And
is brought
returner
down
can
at
find
the
no
14.
daylight. He
And the
goes
offense
down.
will take over. First and
We'll
10.
see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves tricked. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
It's second
And I
down.
tell you what, every time you throw it that direction, your coach holds his breath. Like, it was just a tip there, but he's number 1 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Breaks on the ball, sees the ball, make big plays. Be careful throwing that direction.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
By the
A
defense.
veteran in this
And they'll
defense
take
stayed
over.
locked in
First
on
and
his
10.
rules and made the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
Freedom, freedom. Spider.
Quarterback checking the play. Comes out throwing on first down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
He's tackled
Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21.
And first down for the offense.
Mason. Can.
He's got it on the right. Into the end zone.
The pass on
Gets out of
first down.
bounds after the big
Caught
play.
by
And
the
now he's
receiver.
set up a
He runs
business
out of
for
bounds
first
at
and
the
goal.
3-yard line.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And he's in for the touchdown.
And he's in for his 3rd
Number 29 with the carry.
That is what you want to see.
The kicker off.
Let's go.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in the showdown between Georgia and
Number
Georgia
35.
Tech. Here's how it went
Take it
down.
off.
Georgia Tech pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those rambling
Returner is brought down at the 18. And the offense will take over. First
A
and
lot to
10.
go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's caught downfield.
The pass to the
And he's
receiver
knocked
on
down
first down
immediately, but
was
not
complete.
before he moves
He's
the chains.
tackled at the
It'll be
30-yard
first and
line.
10 from the 30.
And
You've
first
seen
down
these
for the
curl
offense.
This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come
The
out.
first down pass was completed to the tight end.
Nice job by the
He's
keeper
tackled
finding them.
at the
Nice catch.
34. Second down coming up.
Belly stutter.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off
The pass
for the
on third
fourth
down.
time today.
Intercepted
He
by
was
the
trying to
defense.
get that return
And
going.
they'll take
Instead,
over
he'll hand it
first
to
and
his
10.
offense at the 38.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic.
To the wideout.
Catch, toe
More
drag,
man
everything you want.
at the 46.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of a sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Unlock.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge
carry
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's second and 7.
Brings it up to the
Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there. Just getting where he can get. Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find
Here we go. Hold.
They'll keep it on the ground. He got a bunch of little close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They go to the ground. Able to pick up a couple down. Picked up 2 yards on that last, but they need 8 on second down.
Check, check.
Reads it, fires complete. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to cut this defense into tiny slices.
At the 4-yard line.
Flex,
And
flex,
that's
flex.
good enough for a first down.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. A strong
Go, get set.
from the junior. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal.
Cut, cut, cut. Roll, roll, roll.
Tries again to get it in. And he's stuffed by a big defensive tackle up front.
No gain
Didn't
on
even
the
put a
play.
million on that last play. Now they play it again on third and goal.
Lasso, lasso. Raise him, baby.
Trying to pound it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He uses four on the carry.
That's a really good stop by this defense. They run the football physically, pick up some yards on possession. So nice job forcing the fourth down.
That lead just keeps getting fatter. This kickoff team is doing it for money. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Returner
And the
brought
returner
down at
goes
the 14.
down.
And the offense will take over. First and
Okay,
10.
so here comes the offense returning to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He's trying to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team.
On to kick
This
it
will be
away.
the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Ready,
They've
right.
got it first and 10 at the 50.
Moves. Flip it, flip it. Convoy.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Throwing to the right, complete. He's brought down solidly. But short of the first down.
Coach said, "Don't take it apart. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and pick up the play."
Go. Reload. Alert.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Slide 22. Slide.
Wants to fire on second down. He lets one fly deep. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice play design. You get your speed. Usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, let it go. Nice ball, way out wide. He runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to
Kicker
their
is on
lead.
for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and putting one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Looking for a crease. It's Cunningham. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's playing a lot physical. You hear it a lot in football. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And then we almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than a 17 pick. They bring the runner onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
And the offense
First
will
play of this
take
drive
over.
comes from
First
the
and
27.
10.
Quarterback will audible.
Lasso! Lasso! Roll it! Roll it! Fly it!
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turn.
Razor!
Second down coming up. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the
Second down pass was complete on the screen.
Oftentimes, you want the receiver to have some access. You want the defense to get off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On a little time, lets it go. Trying to pick up the first down backfield. Now this lower into territory. Fourth and 1 in road territory, and they're going.
Brings up fourth down.
Ringo! Ringo! Hold! Check! Unlock! Ready!
They'll try to pick up the first. Just buried it. And they make the tackle not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third.
First down for the offense.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
On the
First
set.
down to start the drive after the break. Motion from the offense.
Check! Check! Low!
They're getting this guy lathered up.
I like the decision there in the RPO game, too, guys. I know they only got a couple of yards, but that's going to open up more opportunities to throw the football downfield in the RPO game, too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
Working that left side now.
The second down
A
pass
quick tackle
complete
made, but
to
he's got
wideout.
ready for the first
Gain
down.
of 8. And first down for the offense.
691! Gators far! Griffin!
Receivers telling the
Reload.
quarterback what they see.
Gaucho! Gaucho! Lasso! Lasso!
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they dial up a shot play, but they couldn't make a connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still playing football here this late in the game, this kind of late there on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Black 24! Black Razor! Razor!
Quick completion to the right. Across the 25, he's got one. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. The lead keeps moving and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Catch in the middle. It's Madden. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little...
Wide open. He makes the catch. All the way in for the touchdown. In a lot of losses, this was the first major one. And I think there's something to be considered next week from this performance. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Okay,
Boy,
ready?
this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Timber. Tuna. Alert.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line and a first down. And who set him down after the completion?
Jackrabbit. Ready, go.
He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9 first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Freedom. Convoy. Let's go.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
This area is the way to break your point. It's your job to stop me, or I should be concerned. This offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to defense take this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Fire.
He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Harris. It's loose. Bounced right back to them.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball support.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Hey, Cam.
DB's right up on the receiver. Unloads to the wideout. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Really putting together a line now. They get the first to take the 37.
Great job by the offense. Listen, the defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs, those big chunks.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Now on 2nd down.
Easy.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll try to do it himself.
Get there.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
He'll come through on third down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
Picks up 4. Brings up second down.
Ready,
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
green 25. Check, check. Roll it, roll it.
On the ground with the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Feeling some heat. Didn't have anything working. It just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
On 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Defense in press coverage. Got his man in the middle. And gang tackling on this dude was a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
There's a great example of the quarterback bailing out his head coach on a gamble. 4th and short in the red zone. A lot of people thinking just take 3 points, but QB himself knows exactly where to go with it, and now it's 1st and goal.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Easy play by the QB.
I'm trying to power it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Skips away from pressure. I'm sorry you are unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part.
Number 12.
The result of this game is going to sting for sure. You've got to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of his late hustle and build for the good.
There's always positive. Coaches are always looking for those things.
Number 15. Sets the kickoff.
Find some things here late that they can do.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout and make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
On the
Here
double.
comes the offense on 1st down.
Hornet, Hornet. Flex, flex, flip, flip, flip. 29 Philly. 2, under. Ready.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the
The
left.
pass on 1st
The
down.
defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. Maybe you want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
Here we go. Double right. Ready.
They give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage and they're lost of 3. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
Timeout. All by the offense.
Team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've taken it
Take it
away.
away.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Ready.
This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for the next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
From the gun. Give on the inside.
Ball carried.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Seven they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move these steps. Moving quickly, trying to run the field. Off the RPO, complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big
Complete.
catch and
Via
run
the
on
screen.
that one. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling numbers on the scoreboard.
With the carry.
And we knew this one was over already. How about an exclamation point, though, with another score facing points? They had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to drop.
And the point after is good.
Number
Lining up for
35.
the kick after that touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but we're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there.
Got it.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
Easy.
Looking to move it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there. And he stopped from getting the 1st down.
Second down coming up.
Ready?
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination. All 3 phases